Let's check in on the coop. Here's what the chickens are up to tonight. Alright, so what I didn't want to happen, I think has happened. I think the chickens have a parasite. This is cinnamon that I put around, and then I put Saturday's lime around it to keep the ants out. I put some wood chips down to try to keep the area dry from the poop. So I'll put a name of what the parasite or what the condition that they have. I'll put it right here somewhere because I don't know how to say it. And I'll also put okay, so what happened was they started off with, they're acting a little more active now. So that's a good thing. But what happened was maybe a week ago or whatever, I was trying to make their egg production more. So I fed them scrambled eggs, which I looked up and it said that was fine to do that it wouldn't start them eating their own eggs. Maybe 2 days after that, and I documented all of this because I film and post every day. A couple of days after that, or maybe the day after, it looked like they were starting to eat their eggs. So I started getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day and letting them out so that they didn't have time, because somebody would lay an egg in here instead of in the nesting box. And it looked like they were eating the eggs. So then I started taking precautions. I'll put a video up here so you can click on so you can see what I did to try to combat that. But basically I started giving them more snacks. I did a lot of things and you'll see it in the video. But I started giving them more snacks to make them full so they wouldn't want to eat the egg. And I think me giving them all the snacks made their immune system or their gut health go down, because they weren't eating the feed, the layer feed that they needed to eat. And this parasite, from my research, it's a parasite that they already have. But if their immune system or their gut is low with fighting it off, and that can happen when you give them too many snacks and they're not eating their feed, then they get an overproduction of the parasite and they start pooping the parasite out, and then they're eating the parasite or something like that. But hey, they're acting a little more active right now. I went to the Tractor Supply store and got them this medication that I'm putting in the water, and I'm using this water so I can actually see how much water they're drinking. And I put out this feed, which is starter feed, which I looked up and it said to maybe incorporate starter feed to build their immune system back up. And what I'm doing is I'm getting these water bottles and putting the medication in here and filling it up, and that's what I'm about to do again. I brought this out yesterday because I was like, they're sad or something like that. That did pep them up a little bit to have their little sandbox. It does attract flies more. But this is how I was able to see their poop and take a picture of it. I'll show it here, or maybe I'll put it in the community post. I don't know if I'm going to put it up here so that you can see what I saw and was able to take a picture of it and diagnose them with the parasite they have, and was able to immediately start treating them for it. I think that's why it's super important I do these daily check-ins and I post them every day, but I think everybody that has chickens or animals, you need to check in with them every single day. Usually the kids, I send them out here to have time with them, because I want the chickens to be friendly so we can handle them. So they come out throughout the day and play with them. And then I always see them in the morning, and then I'll come see them in the evening to see their behavior. And I think because I did that is why I was able to catch this so quick, because I started seeing where they were super duper sleepy these past couple of days, and they were just acting weird. They didn't have any energy. And me coming out here, I'm able to see that they're actually drinking the water. So they're getting that medication in. But it was one chicken in particular. I'll put a picture of them up here. That was the one that did the poop. I don't know what word to use on YouTube, but they pooped in the box, and I was able to see. So I know one of them for sure is sick. I don't know about the rest of them, but they are exhibiting the same behavior. So I'll keep giving them the medication, making sure everything is clean. Probably scoop out these wood chips every single day. It's gonna be more work for me that I didn't want to add to my life, but I signed up for it, and I know what not to do in the future so this won't happen. I also put wood chips in here. I took out the hemp bedding, and I got new wood chip from Tractor Supply and put down Saturday's lime to keep it clean. So for the next 5 days, I'll be either piling up new wood chips down here, because it's going to be hard to clean out this area because I can't really get in here. This right here, I could probably scoop it out, or I might pile it up on here just to keep it dry for the next 5 days, and then I'll move them in 5 days to a cleaner area. Y'all okay? But right now I'm gonna change the water, and we'll see how they're doing tomorrow. This is day 1. This is day 1 of me treating them. It'll be, when I post this, it'll be day 2 if you're going in order of the videos that I posted. So this would actually be day 2 of me treating them. Bye guys, hope you feel better.